Right guys, what I've got here is a little series of simple one pan meals. This is a recipe for an omelette, and what we're aiming to do is use one pan, so there's no washing up, no messing around, dead simple. You get a meal at the end of it. So first, the ingredients: 3 eggs, any eggs, we just happen to have 3 left in the bottom of the box here. Any free range, whatever you fancy. Dry cured ham we've got here, but you can use up any ham. So we've got some mature cheddar here, but you can use again any cheese you want, red, Leicester, etc. A little bit of oil of your choice to grease the bottom of the pan. Milk, full fat, semi-skimmed, whatever you want. And then the utensils we've got: frying pan, spatula, fork. Right, well let's get on with cooking it then. I've got the cooker set here on 5, so ours goes from 0 to 9. So whatever yours goes up to, just put it about halfway in the middle, 4 or 5, something like that. Tiny splash of oil to stop it from sticking to the bottom. Just swirl it around like that until it's covered most of the pan. There we go, that's not going to stick now. Turn the handle away from you, no problem. Okay, so we're going to crack the eggs in now. I've got 3 eggs here because it's a 3 egg size pan, so if you've got a bigger pan, use 5. Crack them in quite quickly, don't worry if you drop the odd bit of shell in. Right, you can see they're going a tiny bit white on the bottom there. Pop a little bit of milk in. That's not where they're sticking, that's just where they're cooking. That's it, little splodge of milk. And then what you do is just whack them around with the fork like that. Give them a good mixing up with the fork like that. Keep going, and you'll see that they'll already be starting to cook a tiny little bit. Give them a good mash around with the fork like that until it's all mixed up. That's it. I'm just going to turn the cooker down 1 there to 4 because it just looks like it's going a tiny bit quick for me. And then what we need to do is, as soon as we've got them mixed up, let's pop the other ingredients in. So I've got some ham here. Let's just crumble it up and flake it in there. And you can see, just pop it, spread it around as much as you want. You can put a bit of onion in, whatever you fancy really. You can even spice it up by popping a bit of chilli in if you fancy. Now the next thing we need to do is just get the cheese grater, there we go. And just grate yourself some on top. There you go. A little bit's going to go on the cooker, but don't worry about that. So just get your cheese grated in. Mature we've got here, but you can use anything you want. Red Leicester, Cheshire, anything you fancy. That's it. And what I always do, I just pat it down a little bit. You don't want all the cheese on top, just dab it a little bit on the top. A little bit of pepper on as well if you fancy a bit of seasoning. So my lad's going to eat this, so he likes a bit of pepper on. That's it. Now if you leave that for 2-3 minutes, something like that, look around the outside here, you can see it's just starting to bubble. You can see these little lumps appearing in it, and you can see just around the outside it's bubbling a little bit on the edge of the pan there. And what we need to do now is pop it into the grill. Okay, grill on full blast. Pop it into the grill. What I should have said is that you need to pop the grill on at the start of the cooking stage here, but grill on full blast. Pop it under there, and as you watch it, you'll see it'll start to rise and brown up, probably 2 or 3 minutes. I always put the plate underneath as well to warm the plate up. Okay, and now we're ready to serve it then. What you can do is you can just serve it in the pan. Look at that, it looks absolutely delicious, nicely risen, beautiful and brown on top, gorgeous. Just pop the pan on the plate if you want, serve it like that. That's how my lad does it all the while, and I do. But if you're not going to, just go around the outside with this spatula. Just tease it away all the way around the outside, and just tease it from the bottom, and then get ready to slide it out onto the plate. That's it. There you go, one omelette. Beautiful cheese and ham omelette, nice and brown on top. A little touch of the compulsory tomato sauce on the side. There we go. I mean, you could have a bigger plate if you had a 5 egg omelette. You could have a bigger one. There we go. Time to give it a test, and what you'll see is it's nice and brown on the top, and it's cooked all the way through, steaming hot. And like I say, if you'd have had this out of the pan, you'd have had 1 pan to wash up and a cheese grater and a couple of utensils. In this case, we've gone ultra posh. We've gone for a plate. There you go. Delicious, eh? Hey guys, thanks for watching, and leave in the comments box below if you want to see me make anything else, or give me a thumbs up if you like it. And what will happen in the next week or so, we'll get another 1 pan recipe on here. We're going to get a fair few of these 1 pan, no messing around, no washing up recipes. Thanks for watching. Beautiful cheese and onion omelette, nice and brown on top.